I'm Todd Connor with a Live United basic needs story.
I've been homeless for approximately 3.5 years. Life on the streets will kill you.
And it almost did kill him, but that's when a church group found James in Indianapolis.
James was living in a tent under one of the bridges downtown.
The group visited James every week, but one week, something unexpected happened.
James wasn't there.
He had been found in his tent, alone, sick, and at the point of death. Rescuers rushed James to the emergency room.
They weren't really sure if he was going to make it or not. We went home and we had our church pray. And when we came back the next day, the room that he was in was all taped up. And I thought that he had died. But the nurse saw me and she said, "No, it's good. We didn't have to trach him. He's doing really well." And
She stuck with me.
Christy took it upon herself to reach out to the United Way and the Horizon House to get James the help he needed.
Without it, I would have been dead 3 years ago.
He's done a 180. He's went from the streets and nearly dead to living independently and accessing the services and supports he needs.
Thanks to the United Way and the Horizon House, James now has a roof over his head. It's a place where he can finally call home. And when he's not enjoying life indoors, you can find him growing plants at a local garden, inspecting new life after seeing his own life begin to bloom again.
Life is very good now.
as a result of other people caring and giving to United Way and Horizon House, the people on the streets have a way off.
I'm eternally grateful.
Join us as we help those in need stop needing help. Visit uwci.org/give.
I'm Erica Fly with a Live United volunteer story. And it all begins in a little school where something big happened in the lives of its students.
Earlier that same year, my family moved from Queens in New York City to Cascade Road in Stamford, Connecticut.
Right, that's right. And it says their house set in the middle of what?
In the waterfall.
Let's read here.
Let's make Mom her favorite dish, suggested the piglets.
See? Those were the kids, okay?
Every week, Stella Anderson volunteers at a local elementary school where she helps young students get better at reading.
Mrs. Anderson is fun. She's fun to read with. Makes me feel good. Very good. She really helps me with my reading.
I tell them, reading not only is just reading a book and retaining. Reading is a part of your life.
And it's the Read Up program that's changing those lives.
My test scores have improved.
I got to see some of the kids grow over 300 points last year, and they were so proud of themselves.
And for these young readers with their whole lives ahead of them, they're realizing the sky is the limit, and they can be anything they want to be.
I want to be a teacher. I want to teach other kids what I learned.
But until that day comes, the current teachers will continue to do their best to see their students excel. And it all starts with the United Way's Read Up program.
I love the Read Up program because I saw so much growth out of my kids last year. But it wasn't just the academic growth. I saw growth in their personality and their character.
When you give honestly and openly, you will receive abundantly.
Join us as we help those in need stop needing help. Visit uwci.org/give.